Hello everyone, welcome back to The Animated, the show where fake people discuss real topics. I'm your host, Ted Host, and please welcome back our lovely panel of guests. To my right is world super genius Dr. Vector. Next to him, the nationally renowned sumo wrestler and man who made my vest, Edward Honda. And passed out in the corners, Jay Axelrod. Today we'll be talking about non-traditional sports. Edward, would you like to start us off?
Konnichiwa. As a sumo wrestler, I've had the opportunity to challenge many skilled athletes in my time. Many have died, few survived. We tried to keep the number of kitten casualties to a minimum.
Interesting, but Ed, how do you define a sport?
A sport is a competition between two or more parties that we are trying to reach a predefined goal.
Now, trying to reach a goal, isn't that a little vague? I mean, by that definition, any competition could be a sport. Spelling bees, midget throwing, rap battles, I mean, anything goes.
You mean mud wrestling is finally a sport? ESPN, here I come.
Nonsense. Mud wrestling is not a sport. Skill, physical activity, direct competition, these things make a sport.
I feel I must point out that wrestling is not only a sport, but an Olympic one at that. Who cares if there happens to be mud president athletes happen to be hot women in bikinis?
Is this a common thought of yours?
Now, Edward, I consider myself an athlete, a mental athlete. I compete using my brain, and it does require vast amounts of skill. I mean, do you agree?
No, you're not an athlete. You are a stick.
Hold on there, Ed. Let's cut the name calling. Back to the question, is Dr. Vector on the same athletic level as you?
That idea makes me laugh. I need sweat is stronger than you.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, competition isn't all about muscles and overdoses of horse tranquilizers. You pick your game and we'll see who's the better athlete.
You know what's a good sport? That hot dog eating contest. Kobayashi is like a black hole inside a buff little Asian freak. Hot dogs.
Edward, Vector, Jay, calm down.
You have dishonored my people and my ancient family sport. Now we must settle this. Sumo! I challenge you to an eating contest!
Wait, what?
What?
There's no way you can beat me in any competition. I have an entire dimensional advantage.
You know that's true, he does have the old Z-axis on ya. You know, you could get sexy stand-ins who fight in mud.
You, sir, are disturbed.
Not as disturbed as Sumo's mother.
First my eating, then my sport, now my mother? Shinobi!
Can we still have ladies on the show?
I'm not sure you're allowed to sit on the other guest, Ed, but luckily we're out of time. Join us next week when everything will return as if nothing had ever happened. Good night, everybody.